So is Mujtaba Khamenei now a target for Israel?
Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Okay. A report suggests that Khamenei was seriously wounded in an airstrike on the first day of the conflict. And Newsmax cannot verify those reports at the moment. But Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, he was asked about Khamenei's health, and here's what he had to say about that.
As far as his status, that's not something I can comment on right now.
Let's get reaction from the leader of the opposition party in Israel, Yaier Leped, who also served as Israel's former prime minister. Prime Minister, thank you for joining us here. Your reaction to the succession at this point in Iran with Khamenei's son taking the top spot?
Well, I think this ends the discussion, the possibility, or everybody was talking about Iran as a democracy. This is not even a monarchy, it's a tribal regime and a terror regime. So yes, the son has took over after his father, and the question how he behaves will determine if he ends like his father as well.
Well, Mr. Prime Minister, I got to ask you, what do you think what is Israel's intentions with him? Is it just to sit back and watch, or do you think you're going to take action?
Well, I think, first of all, we're going to coordinate everything with the American administration. I cannot tell you enough how impressed is the Israeli public with the leadership of President Trump on the issue. I mean, he's shown himself as a leader of courage, of principle, of determination, and we're working together. I've been around for quite a while. I can't remember anything as coordinated as this operation. So. And all the things that happened in the last days has happened because of this coordination. So we were going to work with our greatest ally and friend, with this administration, figuring out what to do next with the regime. As I was saying so many times, this is not a government the way people understand government in the civilized world. This is a terror organization who took hostage an entire country. By the way, an ancient civilization that deserves our respect. But the people of Iran and the regime of Iran are two very, very different things.
What, Prime Minister, do the people of Iran, or would the people of Iran have to do in order to get rid of this essentially terrorist regime?
Well, we saw last January when those tens of thousands of young, courageous people took to the streets trying to demand freedom and women's rights and civil rights and the ability to run their own lives without being oppressed and suppressed by a horrible regime. And I think we were all filled with admiration to their courage. Now the circumstances for them are better significantly. I mean, if headquarters of the Revolutionary Guards and headquarters of the Basij police were bombed, the regime, half of the regime is gone. Next time they'll try, everything will be very, very different. But it's up to them. We still have to see if there's going to be, I don't know, an Iranian Nelson Mandela or an Iranian Gandhi or an Iranian Lech Walesa. I'm a very small believer in the ability of a regime change with airstrikes. But I have great faith in the people of Iran and their ability to fight for their own freedom. We have just improved the circumstances and the conditions.
Mr. Prime Minister, we got about 30 seconds here. Is there any tolerance with Israel to have anyone from this regime still in any way, shape, or form in some kind of power moving forward, given that you have this opportunity at hand right now?
Well, basically, what we want to happen is to make sure that Israel is safe. We have learned on October 7th, we're not going to sit on our hands and wait for other countries to attack us. If somebody wants to attack us, he should know he will end up dead. And this is what happened in Gaza, and this is what is happening right in Iran, again, with the unbelievable leadership of President Trump and our American allies.
All right, got to leave it there. Former Prime Minister Yair Leped, appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.